Hey everyone, thanks for clicking. This is Rocky and I hope all is going well. Alright, so finally we have Season 2 of Agent Carter. Remember, this series is going to be going for about 8 episodes and just taking place at the same time slot as Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. So this is going to lead us up through March, and then there'll probably be a 1 or 2 week break, and then we'll be right back to the back half of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D's third season. So once again with Agent Carter, they did premiere episodes 1 and 2 together. So I'm going to go and give my top moments from those first 2 episodes. So let's go and jump right in. Top moment number 10, Thompson's still a dick. Thompson was made chief of the SSR New York office, and Peggy is still just an agent, though Peggy has garnered a bit of a following within the SSR and, dare I say, some fanboys. This does not sit well with Thompson, as he still has issues with women, and in particular women with power. The funny thing is that he ends up trying to copy Peggy's interrogation style and fails miserably, but he does find a way to get rid of her, for a bit at least. Number 9, Jarvis is bored. Once again, the chemistry between Peggy and Jarvis is amazing. He is desperate for some excitement, as lately his tasks have mostly consisted of taking care of Howard's exotic animals and setting up his LA home. Peggy gives in and allows Jarvis to drive her around. Must have been the accent, or possibly the cute tights. Top moment number 8, Lady of the Lake. Okay, I really like the effects in this episode and how they dived right into the weird. In this case, we basically had a copycat killer. However, part of a lake as well as the murdered woman were actually frozen. This is definitely one of the nice things about having a short run of episodes, as it allows for more effects, and I'm looking forward to seeing just what they have in store for us this season. Top moment number 7, Whitney Frost. She's kind of crazy. Frost is a nearly washed up actress and trophy wife of a would-be Senator Calvin Chadwick. Early on you can tell something is really off about her, as she seems obsessed with zero matter and what it can accomplish. Now, her name is based off a comic book character named Madame Mask, who was a daughter of a criminal mastermind and later became one herself. Though, from time to time she did dabble in being good thanks to her feelings for Iron Man. No telling at this point if she has any criminal history on the show, but I do think she's going to be one of the main antagonists. But yeah, not sure how much of a connection there's going to be between her and the comic book counterpart. Number 6, Zero Matter. What the what? We get a crash course in zero matter thanks to Dr. Wilkes. It ended up being an accidental result of atomic testing, which resulted in what appeared to be a tear in reality that healed itself but left behind this dark goo that apparently wants to devour anything around it. Honestly, at first glance, I thought it was going to be similar to the monolith from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. this season. This stuff is way different though, and will probably be used similar to how Stark's inventions were used in Season 1 of Agent Carter, meaning lots of crazy things will happen and connect back to zero matter. Now, zero matter seems to be a way to further introduce the idea of the Dark Force, which was touched upon in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. when the team protected Coulson's beloved cellist from a man that could manipulate darkness. The Dark Force in the comics is looked at as both a corrupting power as well as a totally different dimension. It is used by quite a few characters, including Cloak, Nightcrawler, and Darkhawk. So more than likely this is going to be our strong connection to Doctor Strange, as well as possibly allow for the creation of some superpowered people. Number 5 top moment, Meet the Nine. This season's big bad seems to be this Council of Nine, as opposed to the Leviathan from Season 1. We only get a small glimpse of this group, but they seem to be made up of wealthy and powerful men, and includes Rocs exec Hugh Jones from Season 1. Their group seems to be based on the Secret Empire from the comics, who were responsible for a lot of bad things, but at the end of the day ended up being just an offshoot of Hydra. I get the feeling this will be the same with this group, as their symbol seems pretty reminiscent of the logo used by a Hydra branch on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. this current season. It is possible that these could be the real power that created S.H.I.E.L.D. Number 4, Mrs. Jarvis is awesome. We finally get to meet Mrs. Jarvis, as she is amazing. such a fun and vibrant counterpart to Jarvis's more proper personality. She is all about hugs and helping Carter get accustomed to life in LA. Also, she doesn't even blink when she stumbles upon Jarvis mounting Carter. It's okay, they were sparring. I can already tell she's going to be one of my favorite additions in Season 2. Number 3, Sousa and Carter together. Nope, sorry. By far the biggest ship of Season 1 was for Peggy and Sousa to finally get together. So I mean with Season 2, they have to be together, right? Wrong. Sousa was also made a chief in the SSR, but of their new LA branch. He was in need of help, and Thompson was in need of getting rid of Carter. Problem solved. Sousa is beyond surprised to see Peggy, and she is confused as to why he never returned her calls. Sousa has a secret, and that secret is his nurse girlfriend Violet, who is terribly adorable. You just know the writers are going to pour on the angst between these three, but please keep it light and nothing too heavy. Please. Number 2, Dr. Wilkes, the lovable geek. I thought this character was amazing as some of his personality traits were very similar to Steve Rogers, and I think that's kind of why Peggy found him so attractive. Aside from explaining zero matter, he also gave us additional glimpses of racism going on at that time. I thought he and Peggy had such natural chemistry and enjoyed all their moments on screen together. Regardless of how things appear, I think we will be seeing him again, as he just seems to be too great of a character to waste that way. Number 1 top moment, Peggy versus Dottie. Yes, this was the funnest way to start the episode. We see a creepy Dottie cosplaying as Peggy as she attempts to rob a bank. Though in the vault she finds a shotgun-wielding Carter, and then they fight. They had some great fight scenes in Season 1, and this one didn't disappoint as well. Dottie still has a very precise fighting style, countered by Carter's more brutal style. The fight ends thanks to a bag of coins, and then they face off in interrogation. Really want to see more scenes with these two together this season. Alright, so my final thoughts. The first 2 episodes of Season 2 were amazing. They definitely learned from Season 1 and kept great pacing throughout the episodes, even though they had to introduce a good amount of new characters. It seems this season is going to deal with the collapse of the SSR and the beginning rise of S.H.I.E.L.D. At least that's what I'm hoping for. This zero matter introduces some interesting ideas, as perhaps it's something more magical in nature. There are supposed to be some concepts introduced this season that will connect to Doctor Strange, as well as the current season of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. So definitely keep an eye out for those. If they keep the stories as amped up as these, we are in store for an amazing season. Alright guys, those are my top moments from the first 2 episodes of Season 2 of Agent Carter. Go and let me know your top moments down below. Or if you have any questions on the episode or characters, go and put those down in the comments below as well. I would enjoy having some conversations with you guys about Agent Carter, as this is definitely an amazing series and I'm so glad it got Season 2. What I would love more than anything else though is for you guys to check out some more of my videos. So take a look at your screen, I've got a couple links for you to follow there. And if while watching the videos you feel so inclined, definitely subscribe to the channel. We would enjoy having you come on board. And if you have gone and subscribed already, thank you so very much. And I hope you've been enjoying the videos. Alright guys, and all those links I mentioned on screen will also be located in the interactive card on the top right of the screen, as well as down in the description below. Alright guys, all that being said, hope you have a great rest of your day now, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.